Luigi's Mansion isn't a see how far you can get kind of thing, and then it's over. But yeah, you have a Bidoof named Manslayer, but she's in the box because fuck using a Bidoof on your squad. Jeez.
Do you feel that?
Monsters. Monsters roaming here, and quite a few.
Inside the temple? How?
I don't know, it's a video game.
This place on, yes?
The crystal of wind was swallowed up in darkness.
Darkness.
Yes.
Yes, the opposite of lightness.
It opened at the same time the crystal lost its light. And the dark that consumed it continues to breed more darkness still. I expect
it's darkness mating season.
To blame for drawing these creatures here.
Not good.
Yet we've no choice. Keep vigilant as we proceed. A moment's distraction could prove fatal.
Okay. Okay, man. But yeah, Stream Dark Moon, one of the best 3DS games, IMO. I would argue with that. There is a lot of very good 3DS games. All 3 Fire Emblems, Bravely Default, Bravely Second, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon 4, Xenoblade Chronicles 3D. All absolutely incredible. Dark Moon was alright. But yeah, I'd probably stream the original Luigi's Mansion if I ever did something like that. It's more like fitting. You have 3 Pokemon total that are alive. You lost some matchups with Stunkia, Staravia, Glameow, Shinx, and Zubat. Jeez. Yes, the opposite of lightness. What was daily life here like for you, Agnes? Life in the temple? The acolytes and I offered our prayers to the crystal every day without fail. Oof, no days off? The sole purpose for the Vestal and acolytes' existence is to see those prayers go on unbroken. I see. Each day, we would awaken with the sun and perform morning prayers. Ack, I couldn't drag myself out of bed that early. That's just about bedtime for me. Sure, because you're out of philandering all night. So, if you wake up at dawn, when do you go to sleep? Our days ended with the sun setting. That all sounds very disciplined. Harsh, even. Perhaps, but I cherished it. Even now, I long to return to that life dearly. But yeah. Where do you download your game from for Citra? I don't actually remember. I'm sorry to say, Super Hyper. I do not actually recall. If you look it up, you should be able to find it just kind of around somewhere, maybe? What's the wind charm? Charm that suppresses wind. That nullifies poison. There's this chance of steal. I don't know what that means, but okay. Nullifies blind. Okay, I don't have anything that nullifies silence right now, unfortunately. Is the spawn rate? Okay, it's not all the way down. Never mind. Oh man. Originally mean, yeah, I can't beat the classics. You're very bad at Pokemon despite being your first RPG and one of your favorite franchises. Man said, oof, this isn't Roblox. Heck out. Where did they say oof? Alright, let's hope that this is enough to, like, kill them all, you know? And then I'm not just screwing myself over by doing this. Let's see what happens. Well, bam! Come on, get him! Fast forward! Get him real good. Oofus scoofus. Oh, thank goodness. Get him! So much damage. My goodness. So much damage. Alright, let's just quickly, whoopsie. Oops. It feels weird not having like high level of all kinds of classes. Like with this new save file here. It's so weird. But yeah, maybe typing the first thing that pops into your head in chat is not a good idea. Inspect.
What's all this on the floor?
I don't know, boxes?
The crystalist scriptures.
Oh.
Oh. What sort of things do they say?
Dauntless Seeker, offer your prayers unto the crystals. So too shall the Vestal, in accordance with the teachings. Their resplendent light shall cleave a path through darkest night and banish fear from every shadow. The scriptures have been passed down through more than 2 millennia, since the founding of the Orthodoxy. The excerpt I gave is among their most important passages.
I've heard it from one of the old shepherds when I was young.
The Shepherds? Fire Emblem Awakening?
That famous then? I've never read them, nor heard them quoted.
It looks as if someone tried to carry them away from here.
It looks like they were just throwing about to me.
They were women of exceptional faith. I expect they came here desperate to protect these writings.
This stain upon the floor. I'm afraid it's blood.
Oh no! They got Jeffrey! No! He said, oof, that's pretty rough, harsh even. Oh, okay, gotcha. Something along those lines. And Garvey, you're gonna study, have a good stream, or you'll be lurking. Alright, sounds good. Have a good study and lurk. And the sacred texts. Why does darkness always have to be evil? Darkness can't be good sometimes. Good point. This way. And then there's like the weird thing where it slows me down if I go to the right and down at the same time. That's so weird. I don't get it. No. Hey. Not that it matters. I'm just gonna do this anyway. Oh, never mind. I was about to say I should put on that rod that I got, or that staff I got from the merchant, but never mind. I failed that boss battle, so that didn't really happen. Let's just do that. Bada bing, bada boom. Absolutely wonderful. Nice. For what? Sorry. I don't follow. Ow, rude. Noise. Look at that big damage. So OP, please nerf. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. No. Don't mind you. Alright. Okay, they didn't actually do much damage to me. They're great. May as well just be defaulting with Anyas. Pretty much. Staff more like Zabath? What? I don't understand. Bada bing, bada boom. Again, typing the first thing that pops into your head is not a good idea. Noted. Carvy's just Carvy-eyeing. Good thing, by the way. That means he's healthy. If you want to know if your Carvy is healthy, that's a sign that you have to look for. Remedy. Oh yeah, maybe I should have picked up some Phoenix Downs. Maybe, just maybe. Probably would have been a good idea. But it's funny, so who cares? Alexa, add that to the dictionary. Carvying. Whoops. Sure, I'll black magic a couple times. We might screw ourselves over here, but whatever. Let's see what happens. Let's find out. See what happens. Wow, it takes 4 hits on just one of them. A ring about to take them out, so yeah, we screwed ourselves over. Play Despacito, do Despacito harder. Nope, these. Ah, that one has a weak point there. Interesting. Yeah, we're screwed. I don't know. So rude. Hey. Hey, get booped. Watch this damage. 1 damage. OP. Please nerf. Oops. Yeah. Yeah. That actually. Sounds great. Okay, this dude's dead. You know, and I think it's fine if I read that out. My phone never even recognizes when I say Siri. Anyway, it always recognizes other things as Siri, but never actually Siri. Okay, Siri, define Carvying. Wow, it actually recognized it there.
Cartier Jacques Means. 1491 to 1557, French explorer. The first to establish France's claim to North America. He made 3 voyages to Canada between 1534 and 1541.
Thanks, Siri. Oh boy. I was not expecting it to even respond to me at all. Get turn off now. Jeez. Said Carvia-ing, not Cartier. Cartier Knight means what? Oh, what? Oh, I didn't heal. Oops. Oopsie doopsie. Move the thing. I wish you could use the circle pad to like move in the menus in this, but you can't. So that like messes up my keyboard controls. This is what it does, let me tell you. Wait. No. Let's try this with Ring a Bell too. What? No, not steel. Sorry. Chivalry. And we're bam. Lost your pro Jared emote, so you have to use these peasant heathen emotes. My oh my. We just got bitch slapped by some history. My oh my, Carvey, you mad lad. Not even a message this time, Koike. Bringing up your total amount of bits to 2,200 now. And as I just recently found out that all being from ad bits, I am unbelievably jealous. You have no idea. I wish I could get ad bits like that in Canada. But I can't. I can get like 2 a day if I'm lucky. It sucks. But thanks so much for the 68 bits, you mad lad. Yeah, you privileged Americans here in Canada, we have to buy our bits. That's what we have to do. Because of reasons. Because Twitch apparently doesn't like Canadians for some reason. My oh my. You're one off of what? That's not one off. That was exactly 2,200, but now it's 2,212. Now it's 2,212. Thanks for the 12 more bits. Here are all the other 12. Oh man. Also, there was a message with that, but I didn't hear it. That's weird. Why didn't I hear it? Excuse me, stream labels? Oh, I didn't have it open on either of my computers. Oh, that would explain it. My laptop recently restarted, so I guess I can open stream labels here. Let's open it on my laptop as well, actually, but we have it here now, so I mean, oh, one off from 69. There, let's try this again.
Here are all the other 12.
There we go. There's the message. There, now you're not ripped off anymore. Wait, did the notification for the 68 appear either? I don't know, let's just run it by anyway. That's what we'll do. I just realized I don't actually have a jar on this layout. Should I put a jar? Would a jar be cool? I could add like a small jar. Here's the jar. Let's add the jar, sure. What if I add like a really small jar right there or something? Yeah, that thing. And then let's just fill up the jar with like both of these things again real quick, don't mind me. Look at that little mini jar, and that dropped like 3. Why did that drop like 3? What?
Here are all the other 12.
Wait, what? Shouldn't that drop like 68? What? Hold on. Shouldn't that drop like 68 bits? Why does it drop like 1? It drops 1. It drops like a single full 68. What is going on here? Look, I'll even redo one from last time. Look at that. Fill it up. I don't care.
I was actually getting bits to throw at you. Get outplayed.
I don't know why it's not like fill. Oh, I actually see it now, because you're donating it as a full solid block like that. If you donate it as like 1 bit, 1 bit, 1 bit, 1 bit, then it would fill it up. I see now. So it donates it as like a single like chunk bit thing instead of filling up the thing. Huh. Weird. But yeah. Jar, you mean that good Mario main? You cheers so twice, thrice, 4 times. Okay, around here spoiling me. Are you the only one here without Otofi emotes? Yeah, seems like. the thing about his stream is like, if you're there from time to time, chances are you're probably just gonna be gifted a sub just for being there. Like, that's what often happens, and someone just recently gifted 300 subs there. So, yeah. Like, I was just curious if some of my alternate accounts would get gifted subs, so I opened a stream on 2 alternate accounts, my bot and my spooky flashlight account, and both of them like immediately got gifted subs as well. So that was pretty crazy. You crazy man at Carvia. I just replayed the notifications a bunch of times. That wasn't actually that many bits that many times all of a sudden. Oops. Let's just, yeah. Let's just do that or something. And see what happens, what comes of it. The tofu bucks. I miss when tofu bucks were a thing in Tofu's stream. Back in the early days when he was like a 20 viewer oh my goodness. When he was like a 20 viewer stream, he used to have like a points currency, kind of like I do. It was called tofu bucks, and you used to be able to choose his builds. And it was so wacky. People would make him run the weirdest stuff. But yeah. Oh my goodness, trying to make a story there. All new global Twitch emotes. My oh my. Oh yeah, I should try to get Nightbot a sub to my channel at some point. Apparently you can email Twitch to have them just gift like a lifetime sub to bots. If you so want, so things like Nightbot, you can just have it gift like a lifetime sub to your channel. If you want, you have to like email Twitch about it. I should do that at some point, I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting to do that. I love the dungeon music of this game so much. Like, Zelda Breath of the Wild tried to do atmospheric music by playing like one note every few seconds. This is how you do atmospheric music. This is how you feel like you're there.
This is terrible.
It's like a storm swept through in the middle of supper. What are these scraps of cloth?
You don't want to know. Oh boy.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
They belong to the acolytes who lived here. They were tasked with looking after me. I owe them all so much.
Where have they gone?
Arby's. Applebee's. Without me. No one else has good atmospheric music? I don't know. Hey, it's acoustic. No, it's not. It's not. It's harmonia. How dare you? How's it going today, Clouds? How go things on this mighty fine day? Be aware that soon you'll have 100 ad bits, crikey. My oh my. That's a lot. At least in Canada. Breath of the Wild music is okay except for the main overworld, which has 2 notes every half a century. Don't tell me that Breath of the Wild music's okay. Just look at the final boss theme, where it's like they tried to take the main theme and put something else in the background, and the thing in the background is somebody having a seizure on a piano that isn't even in time with the main part. It's like they were trying to make it awful. Or the fact that the main theme, that's the only place where it actually even exists at all. It's just completely unacceptable, as Anius would say. But yeah. Whoa. Oh yeah. Breath of the Wild Link is in Smash. Yeah. He is. Are you out of mind? What? Okay, Shabby need to study. Garvia acoustic. Ooh, my oh my. You never heard that track? Yeah, if you look up the final boss theme to like phase 1, not phase 1, but like the second phase, I guess, of Ganon, like the second stage of the boss fight, and listen to that, it's just, you know what, let's have a listen here. Oh, that was Fudo's stream. Hold on, let's have a listen here. Breath of the Wild final boss OST. Emulator, pause it. Let's have a listen here. Let's have a quick listen. Listen to this. Never mind, let's not listen to that. Hold on. this thing. There's like this weird intro part. I just realized my caps lock was on. Listen to this. The piano part in the back. Like, it's not even in time here. It's like they were trying to make it as awful as could be. It's absolutely disgraceful. Oh, man. Someone having a seizure on a piano, you mean? Yeah, good way of putting it. And that track right there is literally the only part the main theme even exists in the game. I saw the trailer for Breath of the Wild and I was so unbelievably hyped for that game. Listening to that, it was one of the best soundtracks I've ever heard in that trailer. And then that doesn't even exist anywhere in the game except for that plate. I swear, it's done maybe worse than any rendition of a track that I've heard in a game ever, possibly. Like, in the sense of they're taking something that they already have and changing it a little bit. I think that's the worst I've ever seen any case of that in my life. Oh man. Rip Garvia. Good way of putting it. You've heard several of the game's tracks, and ones you heard are very okay. There are some alright ones, yeah, for the village music. Piano's like a hamster ran across it, but the rest of the track sounds good. The piano's awful. The only reason the rest of the track sounds good is because they took something that was already good, and they could have just left it as is, but they were like, how can we ruin this? Mario, think. Let's go for that. Breath of the Wild is bad IMO. I don't actually know what IMO stands for, I'm sorry to say. I don't know these things. Let's do that. You don't like anything about it. I think the gameplay is fun, honestly. Like, as much as I hate it, I do admit that the gameplay is the most fun in this series. It is a really fun game to play, and the world absolutely draws me in. But the music is absolutely disgraceful, and the story may as well not exist. And the fact that reviewers look at that kind of game and go, is it fun to play? Yes, masterpiece, 10 out of 10. Like, that game is so absolutely overrated. Mithril Rod, what is this? And like, reviewers like to just not look at stories or music. Like my favorite game of all time, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. IGN gave that a 4.9 out of 10. Wanna know what game they gave higher than that? I might actually have it on my shelf. Wanna know what game has a higher rating than Explorers of Sky? I do have it on my shelf. According to IGN, the best reviewing outlet in the world, a game that is better than the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky is this one. Is this one right here. Hell's Kitchen for the Nintendo DS. They gave Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky a 4.9 out of 10. They gave this game here a 5 out of 10. 0.1 better than Explorers of Sky. Oh boy, this game right here is like a weird Diner Dash thing on the bottom screen while Gordon Ramsay like stares at you the whole time on the top screen and just yells at you a lot. What's the back of this even say? Your chance to impress Chef Ramsay. Your every move will be watched and judged by Chef Ramsay. To make it in Chef Ramsay's kitchen, you must master 3 key restaurant skills: preparation, cooking, and service. Work your way up to a 5-star chef in career mode, or choose arcade mode and test your skills in a timed game. This is awful. Headphone was like weird there. Okay, so it means in my opinion. Gotcha. This headphone feels weird now. Why does it feel weird? I don't know. That's really weird. But yeah, you've been playing Breath of the Wild like a madman and you've been loving it. Wish the overall music would exist and the story would exist, but it's pretty rad. It's a pretty fun game. That I do admit. Whoops. Wrong boutons. Neato. So we're gonna be pulled at RCTW, you would shit your pants on the spot and quit energy or quit everything in your life. What is IGN's review for RCTW? I've never actually looked that up. Hold on. IGN, roller, coaster, tycoon, world. Let's find this. Wait, that's the original Roller Coaster Tycoon. There's a wiki guide apparently. I guess IGN never reviewed it? Everything you need to know about Roller Coaster Tycoon World? They didn't give it a review. There isn't one. They haven't reviewed one. But I wouldn't be surprised if they rated it higher than Explorers of Sky. Because I hate IGN. You like the qualifications. You stole me for nothing. Go on then, shoot. Alright. My. PMD2 4.9. God Hand 3.0. I don't know what that is. Kirby Triple Deluxe 6.0. Imagine Party Babies 7.5. What? Hold on. What? What? No. Hold on, it's like cut off from the screen here. Hold on, what if I like... No. Are you kidding me? Huh? Wii review. No. I'll be honest, I really wanted to hate Barbie babies. We as gamers have after all, but hold on. Being trained for years to be suspicious of minigame compilations, to ignore products with babies on the cover, and to absolutely abhor games using the letter Z in their titles as an indication of a plural. That list sits now crumbled at the bottom of my trash bin. Why, you ask? Because despite one of the worst examples of botched box art marketing I've ever witnessed, it's one of the finest minigame compilations ever to grace Nintendo's home console. It tells a story? Party Babies tells a story, according to IGN. Oh my goodness. IGN. Of a young woman named Katie's first year at the Baby Club, a nursery where she herself attended as a young child. Here, under the tutelage of headmaster Anna Grams, Katie hopes to learn the ins and outs of proper childcare and earn her babysitting degree. What? By ruthlessly pitting the young children against each other in a series of petty child-themed debates. The story here doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but then again, it doesn't really have to. Then why did you begin this paragraph with "it tells a story"? Yes, you read that right. It tells a story, and then you go on to say it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but then it doesn't have to. What even? Skyward dude, what the fuck have you walked into? We're talking about IGN reviews. And just reviews of games in general, and I talked about how my favorite game of all time has a 4.9 out of 10, and they rated Hell's Kitchen for the Nintendo DS a 5 out of 10. And then we found out that they rated this game called Imagine Party Babies a 7.5 out of 10. What? How? And how's it going today, Skyward dude? What? What? How do you start out a paragraph with "it tells a story"? Yes, you read that right. It tells a story, and then go on to say that it doesn't really have to make a lot of sense. I thought Xenoblade 2 was your favorite game of all time. It was, but I think I'm changing it back to PMD2. I think I may change it back to Explorers of Sky. It varies a lot. Yeah, I think it might be that. The minigames are what truly matter. It offers some of the best bite-sized challenges this side of the original Rayman Raving Rabbids. Offers 30 wholly unique minigames. Back in the box comes it offers 40, but this is only true after some creative numbers stretch. Spanning the 4 seasons of the year. What is this? Art style is amazingly appealing, reminds me a bit of EA's Sims, My Sims titles, except less blocky and more defined. Oh no. features dancing dollars on the cover, get over it. Even on a console as mini-game saturated as the Nintendo Wii, Party Babies manages to distinguish itself in every possible category. The challenges are fun and diverse, the control is solid and varied, and the art direction is simple and appealing. Its gameplay is not intended for toddlers. It features on the box, but gamers old enough to grasp the depth and strategy within will have a great time. The game doesn't do anything entirely unique, but probably won't convert devout haters of the genre, but gamers looking for solid new minigame compilation need look no further. What is this? My goodness. You love PMD Explorers of Sky was lit. I'm glad you agree. So many people don't know that like it exists at all. My goodness. Explorers of Sky is so good. I love that so much. We did a playthrough of that a while back, but I still need to go finish the special episodes. I still haven't done that yet. We quit after we finished the main story, but at some point I still have to go finish the rest of the actual story and the special episodes. And we finished the main story like in June or something, so I've kind of put this off for a while, haven't I? I need to go back and do that. Anyway, I missed a bunch here. Hold on, let's just get you going right here. It is. My goodness, what a little adventure we had there. Then I'm gonna catch up on like a lot of stuff that I missed here. But yeah, well, this is overrated Smash 4 Odaba. Said the guy that puts his blood, sweat, heart, soul into the game and plays it competitive in tournaments. And yeah, best review site in the world, you right. You're quitting your life. Still hand you a gun. Oh man. Yeah, I don't want to know what you walked into. You're welcome for this. It's a lot of BS. Yeah, there's Xenoblade 2 being my favorite game of all time. It was, but then I changed my mind back because I'm indecisive and, like, they're both really good. Smash 4 review. Smash 4 was a 9.8. And yeah, change title to IGN bullshit reviews. Game IRL. Oh, man. 9.8, good. But my favorite game of all time got a 4.9. Your favorite game is Fortnite, Kappa. 10 out of 10. Best video game. Best video game. Your game. Smash Ultimate review 10. I might actually do a review of that game, and I never thought I'd like a game just for gameplay, which is why at the end of the day I do kind of hate Breath of the Wild, because it doesn't really have story or music. But Smash Ultimate has some of the most heart and soul I've seen poured into a game in a very long time, kind of like Planet Coaster. Like, that might be one of my favorite games of all time coming up just for gameplay. I can already anticipate. Like, it is absolutely incredible, everything that they're doing.
Just awful.
Anyway,
It's in complete chaos.
and speaking of Explorer Sky, you finally caught up to Dramoni Mike's playthrough of the game. Nice. You love it because it's the polar opposite of your playthrough. It's a meme fest. And where's Octo sit on your favorite game of all time list? I think it might be number 5. I've been thinking about it lately, and I think my favorite game of all time list in my head might be Octopath Traveler, Xenoblade Chronicles, Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon, Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Explorers of Sky. I think that's what my current favorite game of all time list is right now, and I don't know what number 6 could be. Maybe Ultimate when it comes out. Like, there are some other things that are up there as well, like Rakuen and Undertale, that are absolute masterpieces. I love both of those. I'll definitely do a playthrough of Undertale once I get it in the mail for my Switch. And Rakuen we're already doing a playthrough of, bit by bit. Cutscene.
Yet swallowed up in silence. And in that stillness, grief. This place is steeped in sadness.
The women here made themselves a human shield that I might get away.
And now, all of them gone. It's Norende all over again.
Yet, I haven't the leisure to send them on, or to mourn them. I'm not allowed even the luxury of grief.
Oh no,
They sacrificed
Jeffrey.
themselves that I might protect the crystal. I'll not betray them. I swear it. No matter what happens.
Surely you can allow yourself to grieve.
No.
I pray for them, that they may know peace. But for now,
I'll lead the way. I'll lead it. And yeah, your favorite top 10 or games of all time, hot or unranked, are something you'll get to later because you have to think through this. Yeah, I'd have to think through like ones past 5. 6 might be Rockawin for me. It might just be Rockawin is pretty incredible. What the heck is this thing? But yeah, his main character is named Cruncho TT, and his partner is named Thikarita, and his team is named Smegman. Oh boy. Undertale playthrough, you say? Yeah, I'll start it once I get it in the mail, which, who knows? When I ordered it, it was like an estimated 6 weeks after release. When did it release again? That was in September, right? It's like, today's October 10th. I should be getting it around the end of October-ish. Maybe I'll start it at the beginning of November then. You want to have a bad time? Yeah, I played through Undertale on my computer before. I've done the regular route and like the regular pacifist route and a genocide route. I never did the true pacifist route. I just kind of looked up how it ended and I was like, I don't want to do that. Oh, I might do all 3 though when I get around to it. It's fun gameplay. Indeed. I really like Undertale. He also never played the game before and is like kind of not bright. Oh boy. Whoa. Leg jump there. That was weird. My oh my. Dude, you think your actual favorite game might either be Bravely Default, Fire Emblem Awakening, Kid Icarus Uprising, Freedom Fighters, that one I haven't heard of, MGS3, that I also haven't heard of, Tales of Symphonia, that one's I have heard of, but I don't know much about, or Dragon Quest 9. I feel like Tacos is gonna have some input here, now that you've mentioned Dragon Quest. But yeah, I personally found myself enjoying Bravely Second a lot more than Bravely Default. Like, Bravely Default was really good, but like, I personally just prefer Bravely Second. Like, Bravely Default gets really repetitive after you're like halfway through with the bosses kind of thing. Like, maybe I would have found it a lot more enjoyable if I actually went and did more side quests during that time, but I did none. So I think I kind of missed a lot of the experience. Maybe on this playthrough I should try a few of them. Oh man, I was like, if it doesn't get me a new job, I'm not doing it. I was just rushing through the game and beat it in like 70 hours, which I thought was fast. This is a long game. But yeah, I played through Bravely Second. Like, I was hesitant to get it at first. A friend convinced me. I was like, I thought Bravely Default was alright. At the end of the day, I still really enjoyed it, but it was kind of tedious at some points. He was like, you gotta pick up Bravely Second, it's so good. And I was like, okay, fine, I'll try it out. And I picked it up, and I played it, and I completely fell in love. Like, I love that game to death. I worship Bravely Second. Mithril Dagger, what is this? What is this thing? Can I, like, whoa. 28 and 25. My oh my, that adds up to 53. But what about the bow? Okay, I guess we're going double dagger then, I guess. It actually stopped at Anchime or whatever the desert place is called. Yeah, that's Anchime. Just because its fighting got so repetitive after playing all of Default over Bravely Second. Oh, you're missing out then. And it has such clever fourth wall breaks. I can't wait to eventually stream that game once I'm done with this game. So like, after 9,000 years, basically. Considering we have plenty of other things that we're also playing in the meantime. It's going to take a very long time to beat these. Wait, can I buy Phoenix Downs from this guy? I don't think I can I? I need to heal or something. But yeah, Bravely Default I can absolutely agree is an incredible game. Fire Emblem Awakening, I really enjoy it as well. I completely agree with that. Kid Icarus Uprising, I only played it through once, but that game was so memorable. Oh, do you not double hit if you use an ability there? Okay. And also with Bravely Default, I actually played a few hours in and then stopped, and then it collected a bunch of dust, and then I continued with it to the end. And Final Fantasy Tactics, Dragon Quest 8, PMD2, Radiant Historia, Perfect Chronology, Bravely Default are your top 5, and other games you love in no order: Castlevania Area of Sora, Kirby's Return in Dreamland, Dragon Quest Monsters Joker, Super Mario World, Tekken, and Tecmo Secret of the Stars, and Touchski, or Touchsky, or I don't know how to pronounce things, words are hard. I'm totally butchering that, and I'm so sorry there. And hello, enjoyed the game. Good old classes and possibilities are so good. I agree. Not done yet. Too far now. 45 hours, chapter 5. Sounds accurate. Sounds just about right. But how's it going today? And did I mispronounce that name? I probably did, didn't I? Tooch Sky. I don't know. Watch this big damage. Get booped. 2 damage. Never played Dragon Quest 9, but the villains from past games are bonus bosses, so fuck yeah. Okay, now he did. Now he a dead glowy thing. Let's try just regular attacks then. Is what we'll do. Alrighty. Okay, maybe I might actually go back to the bow. I might actually. Coolio. Oh, and I have abilities that I can equip. And bro, the hidden Easter egg slash rooms in the very end game are godly for default. I didn't even know that there was hidden Easter egg slash rooms. I just like made my time mage to like accelerate time thing, my stillness phoenix flight minus strike build to just annihilate the final boss as fast as I could. So I did. It's okay, don't worry. Fine Things is gonna lurk and chill already. Sounds good. Have a good lurk. Oh, you made it, huh? Top favorite games of all time list unranked are Smash 4, Undertale. I don't know what that stands for. Wait. Oh, Ghostbusters the video game. I knew it. I actually got it this time. I've seen you refer to that before. I was like, wait, I've seen that. I need to figure it out. I got it this time. Octo, Luigi's Mansion / Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. The Grid, haven't heard of that one before. Overwatch, PMD2 can thank me for that. Ah, so you did check out the rest. Coolio. And 9, most likely Smash Ultimate. And 10, Until Dawn. And Octopath is also just from the stream. Have you picked up Octopath Traveler since, or still just seen the playthrough? Because I know that even just watching that, you were like super enthralled with that. Like, that is a really good game. Whoops. Let's do that. Like the secret fights you won't spoil. Alrighty. And Anya says Black Mage. That's cool. Yeah, I thought it was fitting. Black Mage / White Mage kind of thing. Dragon Lord, Malroth, Zoma. What are all these? A bunch of things are the bonus bosses. These names mean nothing to me, but okay. Pretty cool names though. You have a top 15 and 20, but that'll take forever to type out and think through. My oh my. You have not picked it up yet, but and thanks for the follow, Skyward, dude. I appreciate it. But Christmas. Is that the plan there? Yeah. If you pick it up, then you'll have to let me know, like, what you think playing through it and trying out the compat and stuff yourself. You'll have to share your thoughts with me, man. Wait. Ability. I can equip new things now. Ooh, HP 10% up is pretty nice. It's the only one I have right now. Magic defense 10% up. Don't really need that right now. But yeah, everyone knows best game is Team Eternal. Should I know this title? I haven't heard of it before. Wait, why do I have Rod Lore up? Yeah, let's raise speed, please. Oh yeah, man. Seems good. Ooh. If I take off two-handed, then maybe I can equip a second sword or something, or a shield. Then I can be even tankier. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. And then we magic you up. Magic. And then we item and we ether you. And then we save one more time. One more time. And then maybe we also reduce the encounter rate just so that we don't get like janked. Whoops. Wait. Just going up to the boss. There we go. There we go. But yeah, getting Octo, Undertale, and Ultimate for Christmas. Nice. Nice, man. And you remember completely putting Monk aside. I just don't have that many other classes right now. Though, Monk with Phoenix Flight / Minus Strike with Stillness, because if you cast Stillness, that makes it so that nobody can damage each other for like 2 turns, but it costs like 2 BP to use. But if you have Hasten World on like everybody from Time Mage, which is like Time Mage's final support ability, to like increase BP for everyone by 1 each turn, like on the whole map, you can just spam Stillness with like Anyas or something. And then I had my build with Tiz and Ring a Bell as Dark Knight, who would use Phoenix Flight to bring their health to 0 and expend all that health as damage, and then use Minus Strike to do damage inversely proportional to how much HP you have, so more damage less health you have, and you only have 1 health to do massive damage, and then Stillness so no one can damage each other. Then you heal up, then you rinse and repeat. So in my last playthrough I kind of did a bit of Monk for that. But yeah. Oh, Team Materials letting me your RPG concept. Gotcha. $180 on 3 games. Croika. Yeah, in Canada that'd be $240 because like our Canadian dollar is awful. You know, we used to spend $60 a game here as well, way back when. Like, I remember I spent $60 for Smash for Wii U, but then the price increased to $80. Xenoblade Chronicles X was the very first game that I ever bought for $80 instead of $60, because there was like that weird gap in time where the Canadian dollar just dropped all its value so much. Like, it was basically equivalent to the American dollar for so long, but then it just became trash. So now we spend $80 a game here, when it used to be $60 here. But nope, our dollar isn't worth as much anymore. Feels awful. But yeah, also, how the fuck do you forget the game you spent the most time in? Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. Kroike. I recently picked up Generations Ultimate on the Switch and did a little bit of that, but I'm not sure it's quite for me. I don't know if I'll continue with that much. That seems like something that'd be really fun to play with viewers though. Also a big MH fan of 2k hours on you. Yikers for Monster Hunter there. Don't even think you fought one of those bosses. Yikers. 2k hours is a lot. Yikers. Your money you'll get from other family members, you'll buy a $270 Halloween decoration with. You're crazy. Absolutely. You mad? Said your parents know how much you love your Wii U and Switch. Said they gave you all 3 of those games. Love your mom and dad so much. They're gods. That's so nice of them. That's so sweet. Don't spoil me. Kidding. Huh, what? A bunch of information that you just need to grab all of it. Super hyper. Too bad when you start your main account. There, you still didn't have Skyward Sword finished, which gave you your gamer tag. Nice. I love Skyward Sword so much. That's my favorite Legend of Zelda game, actually. It was my first one, as a matter of fact. And John and I have actually been thinking of doing recently. This is a really weird idea. I feel like I might regret doing this because it might literally be unplayable. But something I've thought about doing, maybe I should do this as a special occasion or something like that. Maybe I'll do this in December as like a special holiday thing. I've been thinking about doing a playthrough of Skyward Sword using a Wii Remote rifle, using this Cabela's Wii Remote rifle, and seeing what happens. I actually kind of want to see what happens. I mean, whenever you swing your sword, I might accidentally use my shield to block at the same time, so it might be kind of unplayable, but surely it's still possible. That sounds like a fun challenge. I might do that in December-ish or something like that, because that, like, as weird as that sounds, that actually sounds really fun. I kind of really want to do it. Like, it sounds like it would be so difficult, but it sounds like so much fun. And I don't think anybody else has ever done anything like that, as far as I know. Oh, man. Anyway, but yeah. These Canadian dollars aren't Zimbabwe dollars. Oh, man. Dragonfall Ball Fighter Z is like $110 over here in Canada. What the heck? That's whack. And Skyward Sword is so overhated. Yeah, people are like, it's linear. Ew, gross. I loved Skyward Sword. And 4 Ultimate is so much better than Generations because you can't knock people off monsters. I didn't even know that that was a thing. Now anybody got a top 10 video game character list. And yeah, to that, do it. Everybody's saying do it. You'll use all your points for me to do so. You'll do it price up to me. Oh man, you're at 31,460 points. Yikers! You'll use on that one stream. Okay, maybe we'll start it after October. Maybe we'll do it sooner. I'm thinking with October we'll probably do a whole bunch of Dead by Daylight because there's an event going on in that, and you know, spooky Halloween month. I don't know if there's anything else we'll do for October. I know we'll be streaming something special for Halloween itself. Apart from that, maybe I should just try doing spooky games throughout October. Like, maybe we should do like some Luigi's Mansion and stuff like that. We can try out all kinds of things for spooky October. Is what we may do. But yeah, maybe we'll start it in
Enormous.
November or something.
Even hearing the stories, I
Oh.
never expected.
Sorry, cutscene first. Meh. Murder. Oh, never mind. Perfect. But yeah, so this isn't your first playthrough. Nah, this is my second. But my first one, I just rushed through the game as much as I could and never did any side quests unless it resulted in a class, in a job class. But I never got the vampire class though. But yeah, Halloween's your favorite holiday and forever will be. Hence the name. You are the Haunt Gamer and more after all. You're gonna replay Castlevania Area of Sorrow 100% for Halloween. Nice. Yeah, maybe we should try doing all kinds of spooky things for this month for Halloween. After all, our emote for this month is like different for spooky Halloween month anyway. So maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe we'll try doing more spooky things for this month. Break the crystal, can you this early on? Does the game let you this early on? I thought you had to be like past chapter 5 or something like that before you did. That's what she said. It's enormous. Agnes would say unacceptable. And Halloween's also your favorite holiday. Nice. Oh, something else that I could do. Like on Halloween, I'll probably dress up as N because that's like what my hat is from, is N from Pokemon Black and White. I could take this frame thing, a poster down, but I might not be able to put it back up again. Something that would be interesting to do would be a playthrough of Pokemon Black and White dressed up as N, one of the main characters from that game. That's not what I was planning on doing on Halloween, but it's an interesting idea. Maybe on Halloween, maybe I'll start off with what I'm originally planning on doing, since I'll just go like as long as I can, and then maybe start a playthrough of Pokemon Black and White as N, because that sounds kind of cool. But yeah.
Light is dimmer still than when I left. I've watched over the crystal all my life, but this...
You don't remember Skyward, dude?
I've never seen this.
Oh, don't spoil.
We need to release it from the darkness.
Oh, okay, it has to be chapter 5.
You know what to do, don't you?
Yeah, that's what I
The
thought.
Mother Vesta, my predecessor, showed
What a
me
shame.
as a child. A right to cleanse the crystal of any evil to befall it.
You wax on, wax
Sharpen
off.
my focus to a single point and align my breathing to the thrum of the crystal's natural rhythm. Every Vestal to come before me has poured her prayers into the crystal. The time has come
The
to
time
draw
has
upon that
come.
store of will and awaken it.
You do your office proud. Now for the final step.
The
Way.
Vestal garb.
Right.
Right.
Without that to serve as a conduit,
Meh.
you won't be able to set the crystal to resonate.
I usually have the camera off during cutscenes, so
The
I
Mother
don't know.
Vestals was stored in the reliquary.
Because it's just weird just seeing me staring at the screen, not talking much.
You can begin the rite of awakening.
Wait, we have to go get something? Oh, come on! Oh, man. Won't be able to be your Halloween stream, given your reasoning a while ago. That's quite alright. Have a haunt to run and have kids to scare. Candy to steal, my oh my. You just woke up 2 crystals and met the Elder Sage again? Huh, what? What, are you playing Bravely Default right now as Whale? Okay, it's over here, and we have the encounter rate all the way down. But, yeah.